Hey, what's up? It's Jared with Ditch Auto, and I wanted to talk today about my backpack. My backpack that is my camera bag, my laptop bag, it's all the things, and I've been using it nonstop. Now, I ordered this as the Peak Design bag. It's fantastic. I also have their messenger bag, and I feel like for a lot of years I've been a messenger bag kind of guy. I'm not really too sure why. I think maybe because maybe it's a little more professional or something than walking into a meeting with a backpack, but I just found that I couldn't quite fit my cameras the way that I configure them and the way that I like to have them set up in those bags without them just being kind of stretched out and everything crunched in there. And so I got this bag out, which I had really only used for a short period of time, and started using it again. So many of you have probably seen a review. If you've been looking for this bag, you've seen a review, you've heard people talk about it, but I wanted to talk about how I use it. So I use this as a bag for my camera and a lens. I also have my laptop, my iPad, my Kindle. I have lots of accessories. I have a small point and shoot that I use for, just carrying on me instead of carrying a big bag if I want to leave, or a big camera if I want to leave this in my car. It's just been a all-around fantastic bag. So let's talk about the features that I appreciate the most, and we're going to look at everything that I have inside. So what I love are these handles. Like, these handles are fantastic. It's really easy to just kind of cinch these up so that they're not hanging. You could just cinch these up really quick and then just carry the bag. There's a handle on each side, which fantastic, and they're well reinforced. I mean, really reinforced. Of course, the quick pull tabs here to loosen these back up. Peak Design has really done a great job at designing their clasps and all of these kind of adjustments here. You also have this, which pops off and then goes across to the other side and just slides right in. What I like about that is that there really are no snaps that you have to mess with. This is very much a one-handed situation here. You don't need two hands to push together snaps like a lot of bags. This is just grab it and pull it across and snap it right in, which fantastic. There's lots of padding on the bag here, and this all definitely has some space behind it even, in case you need to slide something behind you. You can do that. And so let's take a look at the inside of the bag here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. You can see here that I have my Sony a7R III, a 70-200 lens right here. But what's unique about this is that the 70-200 it fits in there completely nice, plenty of room for it. But the a7R III has a battery grip on it, and then I also have a lens on it. Now, the battery grip has always been problematic in getting it to fit in a bag just because it's bigger. Now, I've always shot with battery grips. I just like having that extra battery power, and so having the battery grip on my bag or on my camera is fantastic. I also have this bag here. This is from Think Tank. It has a bunch of my accessories in it, so if you want to kind of see what's inside there, I have a battery for my backup battery for my phone. I have GoPro polar filters, ND filters. I've got some extra cables. I've got a lens cleaner. I've got a charger for the wall, quick charge. I have a glyph, I think is what it's called. I've got all sorts of stuff in this little bag, and there's also some adapters, some dongles, and stuff like that in there. I have my my vitamins that I take. I have an extra watch band that sometimes I'll switch this out between, the different watch bands that I have. Here's my little camera. This is the RX 100 Mark V. Fits in there. Let's go dig a little deeper. I've got some headphones. Some of these things I probably could stow a little bit better, but nonetheless, that's how they end up in here. This little bag has some random accessories in it inside there, just loose stuff that I don't have anywhere else for. Sometimes I put my Apple headphones in there. I've got a cable. And I'll go into the other side when I flip the bag over, but there's also a camera strap and a Rode mic in there. So lots of stuff. Let's kind of get this back in here. We'll go ahead and see if we could just, it's a mess. My bag is always somewhat organized, but somewhat messy at the same time. All right, so then if we move on down over here, we have plenty of storage room. You can see I have a mouse here. I have yet another Apple Watch band. What's my problem? I've got a couple of pens, and there's also slots for small things like, you know, maybe little adapters or some SD cards or whatnot. This, of course, I could probably fit the mouse in there too if I wanted, but there's plenty of room here for everything to kind of, if you have some more stuff that you want to put in there, maybe a battery charger or whatnot. So let's zip that up and flip over to the other side. So let's flip it around. Zip it opened. You can see here I have that Rode mic. I also have my my camera strap here. Now if we go over to this side, you can see I've got my power adapter for my camera. This side's a little bit configured a little bit different. It has some bigger pouches, and so the bigger pouches support my my laptop charger. One here probably for like a pen or something. Lots of room over on this side as well. So we'll go ahead and close this up, and let's see how well I can expose the top here of the bag. So when I open up the top, you can see there's all the stuff right in here. This is all the stuff that I was accessing from the side. You know, we've got the camera, same camera, all the stuff that I accessed from the top of the side of the bag right there. There's also another little pouch right here, which I have SD cards. I have my, I think my, yeah, my AirPods are in there. I have a little flashlight all in there. So, and then the clasps that they have here are fantastic. This is what kind of seals it. I was really concerned with the way that the bag kind of pooches opened here at first, thinking stuff was gonna fall out, but it doesn't. I just kind of push those in, pull this down, snaps right in place, as you can see right here. Let's just do that again so you could get a better look at it. Just pull and snap. I mean, it's like magnetic and just, it's fantastic. That clasp is just one of the best. So now let's go into the back. I mean, I'm still got more stuff, guys, in here. You can imagine how heavy this backpack is. So if we look in here, I have an iPad. Let's go ahead and pull that out. This is the iPad. I have, oh, the iPad sleeve. I guess I didn't put it away properly. I have my laptop, and then right here I also have my Kindle, and I think that is it. So I mean, look at all this stuff that I'm able to fit in this bag. It's fantastic. Now, don't ask me why I need all this stuff with me all the time. My wife definitely asks me those questions, and I don't have a very good answer for her. Why do I need to carry all this stuff on me? Well, it's just because you never know what you're gonna run into. I end up having some extra time on my hands, you know, maybe waiting for a meeting or something like that. I can get a little bit of work done. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff put back away. And just having this stuff with me is fantastic. I mean, that's not a, this is a 15-inch Dell XPS. I mean, this isn't the thinnest laptop ever. And I mean, plenty of room in here. It slides right in without any force. Then I put the iPad underneath it, which is in a case inside of a sleeve. And then I have room here for my Kindle Oasis as well. So lots and lots of storage room inside this bag. Fantastic. So if you're looking for a bag, I mean, there are so many bag options out there. Peak Design always ends up turning to Kickstarter when they have new projects come out. That is where I purchased this. I did end up originally backing it, and it's just been over the last couple of months that I've been using this bag, and it's been traveling with me all over the United States as I have different jobs. And then, of course, it's my bag back and forth to work every day. It keeps my camera with me and a good lens. It keeps all of the stuff that I need with me. Sure, it's a little heavy, but this bag handles it like a champ. So link is in the description below. You could definitely pick up this bag on Amazon. That's where I would recommend getting it from. And unless I end up getting some sort of a, you know, something special from Peak Design, which I'll put down in the description below if I do, some sort of a coupon code. I don't know if I will or not though, so don't hope for that. Just maybe look, and if it's there, cool. If not, click on that link to Amazon to check it out. If you have any thoughts, I would love to hear them. I mean, a couple more little things that I almost forgot. There's There's pouches on the side here, and oh look, I didn't even take this off. That's fun. I kind of forgot all about that because I haven't really used these yet. There's also cable like kind of attachments in here. I haven't used those yet. There's one on that side, and then I believe there's one in here as well. So there's just so much. Okay, so these can of course connect to your camera. This can of course slide all the way around back here and attach, and you know, there's loopholes right here that you can attach these into, and so you can have like a small tripod or something lightweight, a monopod or whatnot attached to it. There's just so many stinking options. So of course this right here I haven't used, but I have a couple others of these. This can attach to your camera, and you can use it, you know, as kind of like a wrist thing, or you can use it just to make sure that you don't drop your camera from your bag. So I'm just gonna leave it tucked in there. That was a nice little surprise. I forgot that was in there. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. It was a little long, but I wanted to show you just how much stuff you could fit inside this bag. It's fantastic. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and click on that subscribe button if you want to be notified when we put out new videos. We're gonna try and do a much better job of that this year in 2018, so make sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you back at the next one. Thanks.